Apple C. We need to talk. So, I was thinking about like exactly like what it was intended today. I've been doing a lot of like MMA behind the scenes, a lot of boxing. I've been thinking about where my direction in life has been. I know me building my platform online has never been the greatest, but I'm always keeping myself very high on the high end because I'm really at a point in my life where life feels very enjoyable. I'm grateful for the things I have, but I'm still hungry for more. I'm like a hard working man that just want more out of knowledge. I also took the liberty to learn new languages as well, like Old English, German, and that kind of stuff. I'm also might consider buying a microphone so I can at least have that set up. Maybe I'll just buy a stance and a microphone. So whenever I'm speaking to you guys, I'll have a nice microphone. Right, I have a nice little microphone where I'm like just talking to you guys. So I can just be like this, like blah 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 blah, and then you might have some good quality crisps on it. Maybe a nice, good camera. Maybe a the lighting. I could definitely I could probably buy something to improve the lighting, so the quality of the camera doesn't go too crazy. For a laptop what I'm using right now is actually pretty decent, so I can't go wrong with that. Oh, that's like who ha 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 ha. But it's kind of interesting when I go left and right like this, left and right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So I'm thinking about like today we're gonna go in there. We're gonna perform a couple of things and really as well. All right, let's get started on our things real quick. So my leg, the leg of my laptop kind of fell. Kind of hilarious though, but you know. All right. So just like many things, we gotta do this. We gotta do this right. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do the combos right. So I have been really been working on my heels. So we'll go with some simple warm up exercise. We want to be on our heels. So two, one, one, two, one, one, two, one. That's right. That's right. You know, being on your heels kind of sucks. And I never thought that being on your heels will actually be that important. Ah, shoot. The only downside is that it hurts. So I like to grab this right here. Sorry, my my monitors was glitching out. Ugh, shit hurts. I Most people would never think that doing this on a hard ground. Yes, well, I'm thinking about like a 10 minute. I'm thinking about like doing this for like 10 minutes or something like that. Really get the heels in there. Really get the kicks going as well when I start putting some kicks in there too. Hopefully by this point. Ooh, that feels nice. Yeah, that feels nice. All right, perfect. All right, all right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That kick. 1, 2. That kick. 1, 2. That 1, 2. That kick. I keep messing up on the kicks because I'm not used to being on my heels. So 1, 2. Maybe I'll start with 3. 1, 2. That. 1, 2. That. 1, 2. That. Oh shit! If you notice that my abs are coming in real hard, even though I got nothing but fat, but shit, this ain't rough, man. Shit ain't easy. While most people be sitting down playing video games, I'm out here doing this, I'm showing up, and I'm making shit happen. I wish I had like a coach to kind of just help me out with the rhythm, but I'm just by myself, so I'm just gonna have to come up with some form of like strategy here. Maybe I'll buy something to kind of keep my rhythm going, but 1, 2, 3, or 3, and kick is the combo. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1 set of 10s. I'm just going to work on just my movement speed. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You know, I like it. I think I like doing the shadow boxing more because it's actually very engaging with the audience. But I think I'm just gonna write however days that is and just write in the description. So we know exactly what we're gonna work on tomorrow. I might push this towards the afternoon and we'll work on that. Kind of get everything incorporated as well. But I'm gonna end it here just to kind of, say that as well. But before we go, let's just do one more set. We're getting there. We're getting there, you know? It's not super fit, super easy, but I like doing MMA, and I want to incorporate MMA back into my life. You know, I remember doing MMA when I was about 10 years old. It gave me this passion, sort of like something outside of like school at the time, and I felt like I belonged somewhere. But it was like a so in my back when I was in middle school, right? I had I had like advisory and sets, but during advisory was like these club activities where like you can go select the club and then what on a Friday I believe there's on a I think it was like a 2 3 day thing, 3 days a week, 2 3 days a week thing where on the last period you go to your club and you do activities and you have fun. MMA was one of them, and I really loved it. I honestly learned a lot from my masters and senseis. I stopped taking it not because I was lazy or I was focusing on my schoolwork like that, because I didn't really lay a foundation or ground when I first started. I'm not gonna lie, I never attended. I never took it too seriously because my mindset was focused on other things like girls and video games and shit. You know, I didn't took this mindset, but it wasn't until one day I came in and something inside of me clicked, and I said I really want to take this seriously, and and I went from being a white belt all the way to like a good pink or brown belt. I don't remember as well, but I learned a lot, and I learned from the very best. I wish I had all the bands or at least pictures of it, but unfortunately they're lost. They're all long gone, lost in the archives, that kind of stuff. But it's okay. It's okay. But I want to relearn and regain the loss, and so I still remember a lot of my old techniques and moves from my days from doing MMA and mixed martial arts. But those times were long past from me. You know what I mean? So I could definitely see myself doing this way more often than enough. So this is I would say this is not going to be this is you could kind of say this is shadow boxing in a way, because we're still technically moving our hands, but now we're incorporating feet. So I'm combining now. So this series is no longer going to be just shadow boxing. I'm gonna have MMA. I'm gonna have capoeira because I did capoeira too, and we're gonna be doing all three as well. So each day of the week, I'm gonna come back here day by day. We're gonna be here, maybe not at the same time though, but after when I usually just go work out, I'll come here. We'll do a nice 10, 15, 20, however long session we can, and we'll just put it to work. I think I found something. I think I found a passion that what I can actually put on the platform, than rather just me talking, because talking is great and all, but action is what I was really more for. I was always more of a hands-on guy, you know. But that's all I can really say. Yeah, it's a pretty good. This was a very good video today. Yeah, nothing too crazy, and we could just talk about life this way too. Guess I'll see you around.